Hey everybody, it's me, Catherine Endy, the Family Life Coach. I am back. It's been a couple weeks. We've been on a little bit of a break and a little out of our routines. And in fact, that is the topic of today's video. We're going to talk about how to stabilize when you're a little off your routine, because I know for so many families, we're now on summer vacation, and that's not really a vacation, that we're a little bit out of our usual school year routines. Maybe some of you are taking the summer off and maybe don't have your regular childcare, or kids are in camps, or whatever it is. Chances are at some point this summer things are going to get a little out of whack. So I want to talk about how to stabilize and reassure everyone and kind of get back to balance when we're off our routines. So let's start by talking about the pause. It's so important when things get out of balance to just take a minute and pause. Just stop what you're doing, stop the roller coaster, and just take a breath, because that will allow you to do the second step, which is to check in with yourself and really check in and see what those wobbles are. If you're feeling wobbly, if you're feeling off balance, if you're feeling like the day has been chaotic or too much. Sometimes we pack in too much in the summertime. We just add in one more barbecue or one more trip to the beach or one more play date or whatever it is, and we learn that maybe that was a little bit too much. So whether that's too much for yourself or for your kids, whatever it is, it's really beneficial to just pause and check in with yourself and see, like, how am I doing? And how are my people doing? Check in with them. Take a family pause where you're really intentional about it and you sit down together and you let's all take a breath together. It can be really powerful for kids to see us practicing that and to teach them how to do it, because it's such a powerful tool. So checking in with them and then acknowledging that things are off. Like, hey guys, this day was really kind of crazy, wasn't it? Or wow, that was a lot. Or we have kept you up much past your bedtime. I am so sorry that you didn't get to bed on time. Whatever it is that's feeling a little chaotic, it's so important to just name it so that kids know why they're feeling a little wonky. Like, they might be feeling off balance too. And just acknowledging why that might be can be so, so valuable and so important, and lets them know that you see them and that you recognize that, the things that are going on around us right now are a little crazy. So acknowledging that can be very, very stabilizing and settling. When kids don't know what's going on internally, they make up all kinds of stories about why that might be. So giving a name to it and acknowledging, hey, we're out of our routine this week and this might feel a little unsettling to you, can be really beneficial. And then ask them what they need. They might have some really great suggestions for, I need to sleep in a little more tomorrow, or I need some extra snuggles tonight, or could you read me one more bedtime story tonight? Ask what they need that you could provide, something simple that you could provide, some extra little reassurance and a little extra connection to help them get back to balance and to stabilize them when they're getting a little off. And asking what they need might be direct, like you might have a child who's old enough to verbalize what it is that they need, but if your child is really young or not, maybe dysregulated because of the day and they're not really able to identify what they need, I want to encourage you to check in with yourself and kind of intuitively check in with your child to see what they need. If you think that they're not in a place or not of an age where they could articulate that, you can find that out by just pausing and doing some internal listening. And then the last suggestion I have for getting back to balance when you're off of your routines is to give what I call preminders, something I stole from another parent and another parenting coach. But a preminder is a reminder that you give in advance. It's like a heads up, right? So giving your child a heads up about what's going to happen tomorrow, about what's going to happen later in the day. If you know that you're off of your schedule and things are not predictable like they were a month ago, it's so helpful to just give kids a heads up. Just tell them, today's going to be a little different than yesterday. We're going to go to grandma's house and swim in the pool, and then we're going to go do this and this. Giving them a picture in their mind of how it's going to go is so reassuring to kids, because then they can kind of imagine what's coming next. Because as we know, so much of our world kind of lives in our own minds as adults. Like, we know what's going to happen next, but they don't know. Unless we're really explicit about what's coming next, they don't really know. And then we expect them to, get with the program when they haven't even had a chance to imagine or plan ahead for what the program even is. So giving a reminder, giving a heads up, painting a picture in their mind of what is coming next is so, so helpful, and it helps to stabilize when we're off of our routines. So hopefully that's helpful. If you are watching the replay, please give me a hashtag replay in the group. And if you're watching this on YouTube, because now our videos are on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And if you found this helpful, please share it with a friend. It's so important to me that this message be shared with as many people as possible, that it would help. And I know that this would be beneficial for someone in your life. So please go ahead and share this video with someone that you love, and I will see you next time.